An explosion in a Saint Petersburg metro tunnel has shaken Russia and the international community. Russian officials have confirmed 10 dead and up to 50 injured. 6 victims are in critical condition. The incident is being treated by investigators as a terrorist attack. The blast went off at 2:40 local time on a metro train traveling between Senaya Ploshchad and Technologichesky Institute stations. According to Russian investigators, the train driver's decision not to stop, but to instead continue to the next station, almost certainly saved lives. Russian President Vladimir Putin, who was in the city, expressed sympathy for the victims of the explosion and assured that the government would fully investigate.
Recently, there was an explosion in the St. Petersburg metro. There are fatalities and casualties, and at the beginning of this meeting, I want to express my deepest condolences and sympathies for the relatives, victims, and fatalities. I've already spoken to the head of the Special Service and the FSB director. Law enforcement and special services are working and will do everything to discover the reasons for this event and provide a full report of everything that happened. City authorities, if needed, can rely on all necessary federal support for our citizens or victims and casualties.
Russian media reports suggest that the explosion came from a briefcase left behind in one of the train cars. A separate explosive device was found at another metro station, Ploshchad Vostania. This has led many to believe that the explosion was a deliberate attack. Officials around the world have expressed their solidarity with the victims, including the EU's foreign policy chief.
Obviously, our condolences go to all Russian people, and in particular those who lost their loved ones. And we continue to follow the news coming from St. Petersburg with a lot of apprehension.
The government of St. Petersburg has announced 3 days of mourning. But for the people of the city, coming to terms with this tragedy could take much longer.